Peking University is to China what the National School of Development is to Peking University. The National School of Development at Peking University is not only the leader of Chinese university think tanks, the most prestigious institution for teaching and scientific research, but also the academic and cultural landmark of Peking University, even for the whole country. Zhu Shanlu, former committee secretary of the Communist Party of China at Peking University, said,
就在你们的人身上聚集的这种精神最宝贵。这种精神呢，我在北大讲是北大精神在这个团队的鲜明体现，是北大精神在这个时代的体现。
For the significance of the landmark meaning of the National School of Development, Vice Chairman of the CPPCC and Central Chairman of the 9-3 Society, Han Qide, has a very classic appraisal.
朱三禄书记讲到了一流大学，他讲得很深刻，我愿意讲得更简单一点。如果说北京大学的每一个院系都做到我们国发院那样，我们就已经是一流大学。
It was later distilled into 10 simple Chinese words meaning first class in the world, Peking University in Peking University. How has the National School of Development become the gilded brand of Peking University? The answer, in fact, not very complicated. In 1994, China was setting off a new wave of reform and opening up. This is the year when Lin Yifu, Yi Gang, Hai Wen, Zhang Weiying, Zhang Fan, and Yu Mingde, altogether 6 doctors of economics, returned to Peking University from abroad, co-founded the China Center for Economic Research, the predecessor of the National School of Development at Peking University. The center would officially move into Longrun Garden in its second year. In 1998, they set up the BI MBA in Peking University, together with the Association Collegiate and Business School and Programs, and accomplished an amalgamation of economics and management, macrography and micrography. In 2008, China Center for Economic Research was officially renamed as the National School of Development. At the outset, the National School of Development established 2 distinctive principles. First, establish an institution of peers which ensures professors' management, freedom of thought, and academic independence. Second, truly engage in cutting-edge research, always focusing on science, being pragmatic, and daring to shoulder responsibilities. The first principle is treated as the constitution here, laying the foundation of the spirit of Longrun, which comprises of freedom, equality, and tolerance. The harmony in diversity is immersed in Longrun Garden, which has made it comparable to a magical magnetic field, attracting a large number of world-class masters. Following its 6 founding members, many great masters such as Zhou Qiren, Song Guoqing, Lu Feng, Yao Yang, Huang Yiping, Zhao Yahui, Zheng Yi, Min Weifeng, Li Ling, Liu Guo'en, Zhang Xiaobo, Lin Shuanglin, Chen Chenhua, Yang Zhuang, Hu Dayuan, Zhang Li, Ma Hao, and Geng Yuzhen have gathered here over the past 20 years. One can only name but a few. The deliberations of Lin Yifu, Zhang Weiying, Zhou Qiren, and other professors on national development are on par with their predecessors, Lu Shun, Li Dazhao, Hu Shi, Liang Shuming. The second principle is the cultural core, which provides the scientific, pragmatic, and responsibility of the long-run character. Because of a stress on science, this place does not pander to the government, deploy public opinion, nor attempt to win publicity. Because of its pragmatic approach, no work is to be done behind closed doors, and no thoughts about state affairs will be divorced from reality. The faith of science and pragmatism comes from everyone's heart in taking on their historic responsibilities, just like Lin Yifu said.
只要国家民主没有复兴， 责任就没有完成。只要天下还有饥饿的人，就像我们在饥饿；只要天下还有贫穷的人，就是我们自己在贫穷。这是我们北大人的胸怀，也是我们北大人的庄严承诺。
In just over 20 years, the National School of Development at Peking University has established 13 research centers and the BIMBA Business School. Not only has it become a leader in Chinese university think tanks, it has also nurtured tens of thousands of double-degree undergraduates, master's and doctoral graduates, MBA and EMBAs alike. Whether in the academic or business circle, graduates from the National School of Development at Peking University have all demonstrated their considerable professionalism, vision, and character. The famous entrepreneur Liu Chuanzhi said,
北大国家发展研究院是国家的重要智库。我自己感觉到特点是：一，风气正；第二呢，就是注意了宏观和微观的结合。在咱们国家，培养对大形势、对国家体制、战略方向研究人员的学校不是很少的，因此，北大国家发展研究院应该是有特殊地位的。
In 2016, the National School of Development at Peking University has made another 2 major breakthroughs. One is to formally start recruiting undergraduates. The other is to host the Institute of South-South Cooperation and Development.
中国将设立南南合作与发展学院。
The Institute of South-South Cooperation and Development is a major project officially announced by President Xi Jinping at the United Nations. It aims to train middle and high-level government officials for South-South countries and international organizations, and to explore and share the path of national development in a new era for all mankind. The first batch of trainees came from 27 countries and received a personal letter from Chinese President Xi Jinping on graduation. In 2017, the National School of Development at Peking University officially undertook the teaching and educational affairs of Mulan Academy and joined hands with the Mulanhui Public Welfare Foundation, which ushered in the new era of female business school education in China. In today's National School of Development at Peking University, elites from the political, business, and academic spheres are all gathered together. The Longrun campus and Chengzu campus are about to soar to even greater heights. Facing the future, we believe as long as we can uphold the grace and strength of the long-run spirit, the National School of Development at Peking University will continue to write new legends. This legend will certainly become more splendid because of your attention and participation.